Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Piet. You're watching Piet J. Cooper, the model builder, and yes, we're going to build on this gentleman here.
Greetings, people of Earth. I am Optimus Prime. More than meets the eye. The Autobots need your help to defeat the Decepticons.
I have not put any batteries in yet because I don't have the right batteries for that, because we're using we were using three different kind of batteries in this build, and I haven't got all batteries in the house like most of you don't have. I'm going to finish start on this build, and we're gonna build on Optimus Prime. I've got stuff lying here to get ready and start with the first pages of this beautiful build. Let me just get the guide out. All right. We've got these at the ready and these pipes, so we're going to put them on right there. But the first thing we do is put them on these, and they're not staying on, so we may want to do a little bit of glue, but it is they're not saying that it is necessary, because we're putting it in like so, as you can see right there, and we're putting those on as well. I need to get that one out. Yeah, this is the one. That's okay. We're going to put this one in first. Let me turn it around so you can see. Like so. Then we put that one on top of it. And we screw in a 2.3 times 6 with a PB in front of it. It's into plastic, so no need for anything else. And we are going to get some glue out, because this is a gluing build, and we're using this one. I can't open it anymore, as you can see. I've tried to open it, but it's solid, so we're going to put that one there, put these on. As you can see right there, they need to go on, so we push that together for a little bit so the glue sticks properly. Then we're getting that one out. I think it's this one, yeah, and thinking that one. This is a screw that we use a lot, and we put screws in to the holes that we have here on top of it, and we get the glue out again and put some glue on the pins here, both pins, and we're going to put that right there with that up. You'll see that in a second. So we have that when we're done, and this is going on. So we push them over that, and then we get the screw holes that we have on the sides here that we can put in, and we're still staying with this one, and it's still into plastic, so no need for oil. That doesn't help with that coming out on that side. All right, let's find those little things that I've seen quite often. So we're getting those out, and we're putting them on like so. Yeah. So we're putting it on. There's on and off here. When that little thing is there, the one that's empty, that's the off side. And now we're going to put some 2 times 4 in with a PB in front of it. All right, so we've got the switch in on the off position at the moment. And we're going to put that to the side because we're not using it, so we're doing the same thing with that and that little thing. So that's in, and that's in. Number 2, number 1. And I do think it's the magnet, because these are not going in. And where are the 2 magnets that I had? The flat magnets right here. I think these do go in because they're slightly thinner. Okay, 2 magnets are in. I did put metal plates in, but that doesn't work. Let's go to the other side, do the same thing, same screws. 2.3 times 6 PB. So we have that with those sides on. It's going bigger and bigger, so I need to zoom out a little bit more. As you can see right there, 2 cables coming out. Let's see if I'm right and get the plates out that we need. Is it just the one? All right, we've got the 2 metal plates in here, and we've got the other brackets that are there. These magnets go pretty darn well. I do find it strange that that battery box is lying in there loosely. No, it's in there loose. Okay. So we put those magnets in, and we put those little plates in there just now. I'm gonna leave them out just for them to dry out a little bit more, and unless we have to use them. But no, we're not. We're going to assembling components for the head. So let's get the head out. There we go, that's the head. Okay, we need to get that in here somehow. Other way around. So we put that on the front, so that's the front of the neck part. All wires come through neatly. Then we push the 2 together. Okay. But first we put a little screw right there, and that's a PB 2x6. Alright, do we need to put any glue on this? We put a little screw right there, which is a 2x6 again. And this is the way that Optimus gets his neck. Make sure that the wires are not in any way impeding or are not caught somewhere. Good. So that is what we have now. We can put that aside, and we might use it a little bit later. And we're getting this one out. We've got this one, and we've got another one. That one. Yeah. Then we put this one on. And that's in there good. And if we turn it around, we can put some screws in, and the cable comes out on this side. Yep. 2x3x6 PB screw. There we go. And the last 2.3x6 screw. So this is what we have. Yes, we do. And we're going to this side, and we have that thing. We put a nut in that. You see that outtake there? We put a nut in that, and then we probably unscrew something on from the other side. Crimped ring, this one, and a PM 2x3, 3x10, sorry. And we need to change the head again, because we need that hexagonal, that hex screw head. Makes it a lot easier. I really would advise you to get one of those screws that you can change the screw heads on. A lot of different brands are out there, so have a look at that. We need to get one of those out and put it in from this side. Okay, no, I've done it the wrong way around. Make sure that the screw is on this side, and we really want that to be coming out. And we are going to put one of those little things in the neck here as well, and have a look at how that looks, because we want the screw to be coming out on this side. There it is. Needs to be sticking out properly, like so. We need those two. I'm going to put it on. Which one is front and which one is back? Alright, when we've put those two on, right there to link the two metal moving things together, like those, but then the small one. And then we're going to put a screw in the middle, 2x6. So what I've done, because it's normally in a horizontal position, pull it up a little bit so you've got some space to move it around. You can always push it back now, but you see that there, you can move that neck around. Alright, that's the first part done. Then we're gonna get 2 brackets out, long ones. These ones, they have number 1 and number 2. First one is the number 2 that we put on. So we're putting it on those posts like so, and then we're putting some 2.3 times 6 screws in there. As you can see, you can tilt his hand forward so you don't have to, but you can also tilt it backwards so you don't have to scratch anything there. We're tilting that head forward again so we can screw this side in. Alright, so this is what we have at the moment with those posts on both sides. I think they're going on like so. So we're going to put screws in those points again. And I'm going straight for the PB 2.3 times 6. And I was right. Let's put that head forward all the way. And this is what we should have at the moment with those plates and that plate there. Now we're going to put this to the side carefully. And we're going to a big red plate. And I think this is the one. And we're going to get the one that we made earlier, and we are going to put it in like so, and put some PB 2.3 times 6 screws in. That's the favorite screw. Well, we had the most of those anyway, so it's not strange that we get a lot of those in. So we've had that, then we're getting, and we're putting it on like so. We're turning it around and putting the screws in right there. We're staying with our famous screw, and I'm holding that battery compartment because otherwise it will come out, because it's not, it's in there loosely like what we had with the blaster. That was in loosely as well. It wasn't connected down or tied down. It wasn't tied down in any way. There you go. It's out already. That's not too smart, is it? Well, we're going to try and pull it through. It needs to come through to. All right, needs to come through that one, and that one is very obvious. Comes through the right point there. Then we're going to stay on this side. Let's put that plate on now. I think we're going to a different kind of screw here. We're putting them on like so, and then we of course are screwing them on from the other side. PWM 2 times 6. Then we've got those 2 in. This can still be removed to put new batteries in, because it's in there with 2 magnets. And now we're going to use a little bit of glue, because we're going to put those 2 in. I don't think glue is needed. That is in so tight. Let's put a little bit of that fluid stuff in, so we're quite sure that it stays in. So we've got those in. And now we're assembling the chest, so we're putting this one away as well. Two of our famous screw. And we haven't gone up in the air yet, but we will do in a moment, and I've got a camera angle that I can work with. So we've got that in. Then we're going to put that one and the blue thingy. So we've got a bit of plastic glue in there. put a little bit of and push those two together, and we're on page 20 already. Wow. We're going to get these out. I don't think they're numbered. So, okay, we're going to get the ones with posts out first, and we're going to put those posts on right here. There is a certain way to put that in, and now we're going to put those on. So that's the first one. All these little pieces come together, guys. I'm sorry. More or less, no, I am in concentration mode trying to put this together. Okay, we're going to put these on until the side here, and we've put all that golden stuff on. Have a good look. There is a certain way to put them in. There's one that goes from below, and then the other one goes from the top. The one you put in first is the one that does not have posts, but has holes. Okay, we've got that, those two side things on, and then we got, oh god, we put those little things on in a moment. We're putting them on right there and on the opposite side, which we did with the large one as well. I think the matrix of leadership is almost done. And we've got two of those round things. Are they magnets, or must be? We haven't got anything else, so we're going to put those in a moment. And that is what we have right now. The matrix of leadership with two magnets there. I've got two more of those round ones, and they are the metal plates. We'll put that on the inside of this thing. But this is it for the moment. We're going to be using those. But you are going to get out that one, and we're going to put those in right those points. So let's start all the way in the lower part. That's too much glue, and it's super glue, so I'm going to I'm doing the same thing here. No, it's not coming out. There we go, we've got those in. Then, well, I'm gonna let them dry for a second and see if I can put this in now. It stays in. So that is, let me get that out of the way and have a sip. So that is what we have now. And we're going to leave that to the side and build something completely different. We're assembling the chests. I think of these, yeah. All right, on one side they stick, and on the other side they don't. We're getting those two parts out, and we're putting a little bit of glue on the two posts that you see right there, and we're doing the same thing on the other side, of course, and these fall off. All right, we've got those two in, and then we're going to put them on the chest, but we're going to put those in there so it can be closed like so. Why are you falling out? You should be staying in. We're putting them on and putting some screws on the other side of PB 2.6 times 6. 2.6 times 6. This side is a little bit looser, so you need to hold it properly. That is what we should have, and this should be able to open. Don't mind that, I'll paint that black and you'll not see that anymore. Alright, we're going to put this to the side again. And get that plate out with that one. And I just got that out because that's just the last few things that are left over. So we're gonna get those out. These are the rubber rings that we put on. So we turn that around, of course, and we want that going out. And we should have that on one side and that on the other side, and you can, through the grill, you can see what it'll shows. And I'll show you what we have. 1, 2, 3 screws in total. This is the last one to go in. And we're on page 20 or something, 26 now. So we're halfway. So I'll finish it up on Sunday tomorrow. And I did have that somewhere. So we're getting that one out. Make sure that that little point goes into that little mouth point, and then we put that over it, like so, with that to the lower part here. 2 of those favorite screws, PB 2.3 times 6, and that is what we have. We put those 2 in. Then we get those out. On this side we have the one, so that we have that when we're done. Then we're getting the matrix of leadership out again, and we're putting it onto those 2 points there. And our famous screw, no, 2 PB 2 times 4. So I've got those in. But I'm going to put a little bit of glue under both of those plates because the screws didn't go in too well. And this is the welding kind of glue, it seeps in. This is what we have, 2 screws there. We can push this down and matrix of leadership is not visible that way. And that one is done as well. This is what we have. We can open this up, we can open that one up and that one up. It's a pity that we do not put something on top of that, but that's just how it is. I will try and bring those together. No, I'll let's just stop for today and come back tomorrow. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in part 2.